What's up guys, Chasing Lamely here, and welcome to episode number 5 of A Working Holiday in the Sun. In today's episode, we are going to play Salford City in the FA Cup 4th qualifying round. We're going to do some other stuff, and keep tuned to the channel. There's going to be another giveaway of FM20 coming up, so stick around for that. That's a good idea. We'll see you on the other side of this. Back in a sec.
Llévame donde nací, que a tu lado quiero estar. No hay un sitio para mí como mi buen Gibraltar.
So here we go, guys, for today's action. Before we do that, let's just get you caught up on what you've missed since we last met. For the last round of the FA Cup, which was the win against Ashford, we then played Dulwich Hamlet 1-1 draw away from home. Really close game, had to make some interesting tactical changes. James Jaycock, by the way, has made his way back into the side. He's now learned to play as a central midfielder, and I'm quite excited. We were struggling, made some changes. Simon Adeyemi got himself a penalty, scored it, and yeah, there we go. We took 2 fans, by the way, to Dulwich. Outstanding work. And then we played at home to Eastbourne Borough, a 1-0 win. Simon Adeyemi again with the goal. And a debut for our new signing as well, Yannick Kamanan, which I'm going to have to think of a nickname for him because that's going to be absolutely a nightmare to say. He's 37, he's probably only got 1 season after him, but I've really needed a proper out-and-out target man, and he can do the job. This guy's had a hell of a career. He played for Le Mans and Tottenham, allegedly, Strasbourg, Dijon, when they were still much smaller than they are now, Maccabi Tel Aviv in there, Kabbalah in Azerbaijan. He's been around. This guy's had a career. He's been to Turkey, Switzerland, Belgium. He knows what he's doing. He's been around. So he has come into the squad. Pretty much the only new signing of note, although I am looking potentially for a new goalkeeper to come in, possibly on today's episode. So let's get into the game. We're not the favourites, but then we wouldn't expect to be, I don't think, under any circumstances here at Moor Lane. So today's night we've got Captain America Chris Evans in goal. Ivan Wassi, Matt Heath, Alex Kitchen and Joel Whittingham make up the defence. Delacote, James Jaycock, Luke Clark and Mike Williams at the midfield, and Kamanan and Adeyemi start up top. Made a little bit of a change up top tactically. We've got an advanced forward and Adeyemi with a target man, where before I believe we were playing with a poacher and a target man. Adeyemi is a better advanced forward, so we thought we'd try it out, see if that works as a combination. Kent Edgecombe is on his way back from injury. He's on the bench with Richie Perrell, Anthony Foakes, Gus Jess, Alberto Saidi, James Simpson and Joe Howell is on the bench as well, because we've had a few injuries here and there. Have I filtered out the injured players? I haven't filtered out the injured players. Good start. Okay. Kevin Thomas has currently got an injury, so that's why he's not on the bench, but he has been playing every now and again, including as an attacking midfielder in a couple of things. We've brought in a second formation that we can try out from time to time, but we're not going to rely on it, is the order of the day here. But that's the lineup for today's game. So let's get into it and let's see if we can score some goals. Kamanan is lacking for match fitness, but actually didn't struggle too much to get through the last game. I thought I'd have to take him off, and I didn't, which is not bad for a 37-year-old who hasn't played a game in quite some time. So, this is the lineups. You've already seen ours. The Salford City lineup against the class. There's some players in here. I know Kev Laluja has a rule about not clicking on players because they'll play well, but I think we're screwed anyway. So Chris Neal, formerly of Fleetwood, starts in goal. We've then got Nathan Pond, who also formerly of Fleetwood. There's going to be a lot of ex-Fleetwood players in this team. I don't know which Keane. This is Keith Keane. What do I know that name? Keith Keane of Rochdale. It's a good side, so a lot of league experience here. Cameron Burgess, who played for Scunthorpe until very recently. Dwight Tiendali, who's played for Swansea and Oxford United and Middlesbrough. He's been around. Couple of caps for the Dutch national side. He is a quality player, especially at this level. Tom Walker, formerly of FC United Stockport Bury. I think we had Tom Walker actually in the Stockport save last season. On FM19 that was. Amin Lingazzi, former Swindon player, so I know him quite well. Decent workhorse in midfield, came to us from Portsmouth. Very, very strong player. Peter Whittingham, who's done time, Blackburn, Cardiff, Villa, Derby, is making his debut today. Did they pay actual money for him? They didn't, they just picked him up on a free. But very good player, he's a concern for sure. Interesting formation, by the way, as well. Danny Lloyd, formerly of Peterborough. We've got Nico Kranjčar. Nico Kranjčar is playing for Salford. I don't know if he ever played for them in real life. I feel like he didn't play for them last season. But Nico Kranjčar, so I'm not worried at all. And Adam Rooney, also formerly of Swindon, scored a lot of goals for Aberdeen as well. Oldham, Birmingham, he's been around. Yeah, they're a good side, boys. I would be happy with a draw, but I think this is going to be the end of our cup run unless things go very, very well for us. I'm going to stick with the 4-4-2 route 1 because it seems to have worked for us so far. We are currently 12th in the league, but we're also on a 6-match unbeaten run. Not that I expect that to continue. We're on a 6-match unbeaten run, so let's see what we can do here. I'd really like us to kind of start. Let's encourage them, as we usually do, start the game, let them know they can play football a little bit. They don't care. They're looking a bit composed, at least no one is looking nervous at all. They are all over us though so far, Salford, which you'd expect. I mean, there's no point sugarcoating it. They're a really good side. But Cameron's got a free kick, takes a shot. Oh, to Clark. Oh! Genuinely thought we were going to pull off an early upset. Oh, Williams looking nervous for us. That's a concern. He needs to not look nervous. Let's tell them there's no pressure. See if that calmed them down. It didn't. It calmed down a few other players though, so that's good to see to start. Matt Heath picking up a booking as a worry, because I don't want Matt Heath getting sent off. He's very much the leader in this team. Let's tell him to ease off the tackles. That's a good idea. Tiendali's got a throw in though to Lingazzi, to Peter Whittingham. Kranjčar. Oh. Don't want Nico Kranjčar getting opportunities there too often. Do not want Nico Kranjčar getting opportunities anywhere too often, but certainly not on the edge of the box. We know how dangerous he can be from out there. And this looks like we're going to go into half-time at 0-0. Really creditable first half. Really pleased with what the team done so far. I think we should tell them we appreciate what they've done. Yeah, if we can get a goal, I'd make us favourites to win. Let's go and make it happen. I don't think I want to do much. Let's see if I can take some pressure off of Mike Williams. Been unlucky so far, didn't really help him, and we'll tell Matt Heath that we need him to calm down, and then we'll hand the rest over to the assistant. He doesn't really tell anyone anything. And into the second half, looking good though. 0-0 looks good. This could be a game that gets settled by one goal, and I'd like it if that one goal was scored by us. Players looking good. Players looking actually fitter than theirs, which is strong. It's definitely a good start for things. Not a lot happening. But the highlight for them. Hopefully this doesn't lead to a goal. Delico really rushed that too much. Back to Wassi. Wassi over the top. It's not really going anywhere. The trouble we have with Yanaman, is because he's old, he doesn't have any pace. Oh, Nico Kranjčar. I said he was dangerous from outside the box. You can't defend against that. It's just nobody in their right mind would have predicted he was going to have a pop from there. Nobody would have predicted he was going to have a pop from there. I can't blame the team for that, but we are going to show some passion now. And they're all fired up, which is good. Cameraman, yeah, we know. We're gonna nickname him. Suggestions in the comments for nicknames, guys. Seems to have taken over free kick duties from Delico. I'm not sure if I'm okay with that, but we'll go with it for now. Let's demand more. I know this team can deliver a bit more, and we have to start looking at subs. I think pick up a lot of yellow cards, a lot of frustration out there. Delico off for Edgecombe. Delico off for Folks, because I think we're going to have to look at Joel Whittingham coming off at some point. Just make that one sub for now. Cameron with a free kick. Oh, he's getting closer. Adeyemi. Oh, come on. Let's get some follow-up. The second ball is a real concern. Keeping on Whittingham as well, because his performance has just been dire. I think we're going to take him off and bring on Ken Edgecombe, because that performance just isn't good enough. And we're going to hope something good happens here. I think that's Whittingham's last touch of the game. We're on the break though. Williams. Oh, Lingatzi breaks that up easily. Frankly, Williams should have done much better with that, and now they're on the attack. But Folks has picked up the ball on the right wing. Adeyemi's through. We know he's dangerous. Oh, what on with the keeper? And Neil has made a hell of a save. He's made some really good saves in this game. All credit to him. But we are still in this. We are very much still in this game. Going to have to look at making a change though. Where? I think I'm going to take off Mike Williams, just because he's not the worst player on the pitch, I'm sure, by any means, or the least fit. But those nerves are concerning me, especially with the yellow card. Might just give us a little bit of an edge here if we can, get someone in who's a bit more clear-headed. But Cranchard's got the ball on the edge of the box again. Redmond. Oh. One more shout, boys. Let's push forward. And also, let's switch to attacking. See what we can squeeze out of this team. It's going to be a narrow 1-0 defeat. We've played really well, unless Cameron can do something here. Free kick. He's finally scored! I was all prepared for that to be us leaving the FA Cup, boys. But we've salvaged a draw. Oh, you watch, they'll go at the other end and score now. But that's spectacular. Captain America Chris Evans with the free kick. Hoofs it forward. Walker's got the ball back on the attack now though. Redmond, what have they got here? To Lloyd. Rooney. Back to Walker. Come on boys, let's tighten it up. Let's tighten up at the back. And that's gone for a throw in. I'm going to do a tighten up shout. This should be the end of the game though. Wassy, good boy, waste some time, no pressure. There we go. That's a happy day, boys. That is a happy day. Wow. I'd never have predicted a draw there. Never. I wasn't sure about Cameron taking them free kicks, but he's got an eye for it. I actually haven't checked to see what his ratings are for things like that. He's not a world-class free kick taker, but good combination of free kick taking and long shots for this level, so we'll keep it with him. Oh, that's exhausting. That was exhausting. Looks like Concord Rangers the next league game, but I feel like we should come back for the replay, really, against Salford. So, without any further ado, I think we're going to do a casual jump cut, and we'll be back in just a moment. So, before we get into the replay, the first round draw of the FA Cup's shown up, and let's dare to dream, shall we? Obviously, we're named in the news report. We and Cleethorpes Town are the two lowest ranked teams of the competition. Sunderland and Charlton the two biggest. Wouldn't mind Sunderland away, I'm not going to lie. 93 teams though. Let's go through this quickly. Peterborough home to Orient, Oxford. Let's just go draw all teams, see what comes out. Potentially playing for Aldershot away. Not the worst draw. If we can get past Salford, I'll be quite happy with that. To be honest. Because if we can overcome Salford, we can overcome Aldershot. So, let's see if we can overcome Salford, shall we? Okay guys, so we are back with the second match of this episode against Salford, the replay. We have got a big crowd here, 2,123 tickets sold. That's the biggest attendance we've ever had. We usually hover around the sort of 400, 450 mark. big attendance in the FA Cup though. People of Gibraltar loving their first chance to watch the FA Cup apparently. So, into the selection, and not a lot has changed. It's wet and breezy in Gibraltar though, interesting. Nothing has changed in the starting 11, you can see. It worked so well last time, I didn't see the reason to, change it. Because if it's not broke, don't fix it. On the bench, there is a new signing has come into the side. Just signed, freshly signed, Bruno Pilatos. He's a wing-back, full-back, centre mid. Guy can play pretty much anywhere on the field. Really good type versatility. Came through Middlesbrough youth system, played for Darlington for a while. Did a lot of time in the northeast of England. Also went abroad to Inter Gibraltar, who you might remember from the Journey this year. So, bit of a connection there. Our friends in Sweden told us all about this guy, and we thought we'd sign him. Now he popped up on a scout report, and I was thought, screw it. They have made one change, I think. Did he play last time? Lewis Page, I think he played last time. He's signed for them from Charlton. Otherwise, they look like a completely unchanged side, which means we've still got to face Nico Kranjčar again. Which Redmond was that, by the way, played last time? Devontae. Why do I know that name? Played for Scunthorpe. He was at Man United for a while. Okay, just wondered why that name seemed familiar. Yeah, we're unchanged. They've changed one. We go again, boys. We go again. Assistant manager. Try and encourage the team. Yeah, sure. Didn't work. No one cared. Good job. James Jaycock's been told there's no pressure, so has Adeyemi. It's a good tunnel interview. Oh, big times. Ian Allison has taken the step of placing Ben Hurd on the track. Do you know what? I don't care. This is not... Is this really so pressing you have to ask before an FA Cup replay? Let's just ignore that. That's one of the dumbest things I think I've ever been asked before a game. So, Salford in the blue, we're in the red this time. We are at home in Gibraltar. This is, by the way, is supposed to be raining. It said this was wet and breezy. If this is wet and breezy in Gibraltar, I'm moving there, because that looks like a glorious day for football. They're on a really early rampage. Page to Kranjčar to Rooney. We've got to keep these guys away. Got to keep them away. I don't really want to change the playing style too much, because we're at home, and this is how we play. But yeah, worrying. Long starting highlight. Whittingham's got the ball now. Finds Page on the overlap. Page with a pop from distance. It's going way over. Way over. By the way, this looks nothing at all like the actual Victoria Stadium in Gibraltar, as you've probably seen from the pictures that have been about on the interwebs. It's actually quite a nice little stadium in real life. Kranjčar, they're going to be all over us all game. Let's yell some encouragement. I hope the boys buck their ideas up. Rooney with a big cross-field pass to Tiendali. Back into Rooney. Oh, just over the crossbar. We've really got to buck our ideas up here. We are playing cautiously, because we always do. But we've really got to buck our ideas up, because they will destroy us if we keep playing like this. I don't want to make tactical changes early on. I like the way we play. Just want to play our natural game. Tiendali, Williams gets his head to it. Can Whittingham shepherd it out? No, Williams is doing all the defending out wide, and that's not ideal. Whittingham to Page. Oh. Just taking shots for fun. They want to get the business done today, boys. Let's demand some passion. Get creative, screw it. See if get creative ever works. Whittingham to Rooney. Rooney out to Page. Page going to back to Whittingham. Interesting. I'd have crossed it there personally. Lloyd, shot from distance at the post. Rooney with the follow-up. And Captain America Chris Evans throws his shield on it. And we're looking good. We finally got a shot on target on the board. That's a good place for us to start. We're not getting any real possession though. There's going to have to be a tactics at some point, I think. Unless we can... We're always starting to fight our way back into the game. Okay, telling him to get creative helped. Let's demand more. Because we're not actually playing badly. We're playing pretty well in the grand scheme of things. You know, it's a good, solid average rating there. Not quite as high as theirs, but good. Cameron with the free kick. Oh, he's on target again. Clark. Oh, waited too long. Just hesitates on the ball. And now they're going to try and hit us on the break, and we're going to have to hope we can do something about it. Whittingham hopefully just got rid of that. And once again, we've made it to half-time unscathed. Salford do look the better side. Let's not make any bones about that. Salford look like the better side. But we're going to trust our assistant manager on this one. The only real performance issue I've got to worry about is Delico. Oh, we'll see. We'll see if we've inspired them. Delico's the first man to receive the ball. That's a good sign. Maybe he's showing some confidence. We'll just have to keep an eye on things. Joe Delico's made a lot of mistakes today. Joe Delico is usually almost flawless. He's usually quite a reliable player. Williams as well is having issues. Let's show some passion. Jaycock's got frustrated. Scott Wiseman's come on at right back. They've got so much depth. Williams is looking tired. We're going to send on Gus Jeffs there. Delico too. Definitely replace both wingers. That's going to be a starting point for us. I'm loath to take off either of the strikers because we know they can produce goals. So it's just a question of who moves next. Keep it like that for a while. Delico tries to get a cross in as far as Jaycock. Williams. This could be the last action for our wingers. Williams across. Cameron. Oh, it's so close. So close, boys. You can see this one go to extra time and pens, and if it does, I don't want to risk a sub, but I don't want to not risk a sub and have us need them. Wassey's got a corner. Ball into Jeffs. Jeffs, that was just a waste, and now they're going to hit us on the break. Someone, you've got to do better than that. Got to do better than that, and now they're all through Redmond. Oh, I'm so glad he missed. We absolutely left ourselves exposed right there. I don't want to risk any subs because I can see this going to extra time. Whittingham. Come on, let's get this. Adeyemi's picked up the ball. Back to Whittingham. Someone just needs to make a big searching ball forward. Clark. Come on, you got a man in support. Jaycock's there. Ball over. There we go. Edgecombe picked on the right wing. Cross in. Adeyemi. Clark. Hit it. Oh. Oh, that can't be offside. That nearly killed me. Oh. Such a shame, because that was one hell of a finish. If that hadn't been offside, that would have been being played for days. That would have been our goal of the season, absolutely guaranteed. And luckily, the gamble is paying off. We've reached extra time. Oh. We're back in the game too. Reached extra time. Let the team know we appreciate their efforts. What other options have we got? Wellington has been the better team. They can agree, they can disagree. They look confident though. Good. Do I tell anyone to do anything? Not really. Perfect. Okay. Start extra time. Remember, we've still got one sub if we need it. I believe they've used all of theirs. They have. So we could gain a advantage with a really well targeted substitution here. It's just Nico Cranchard's moved to left back. That's actually such a blessing. Such a blessing. He's not a threat if he's there. Okay, we need to start thinking, because Kamanan can take penalties. He's not looking massively fit. Who else have we got that can take a penalty? Because this is what I really have to consider before I take anyone off. Is, can I get a better penalty taker on the field? There's not much in the way of penalty takers out there, is there? Let's be honest. Any of our defence can take a penalty. Oh. Can anyone on our bench take a penalty? Definitely not Richie Perel. Folks can't. Saidi can. Simpson can't, but there's a goalkeeper. Pilatos. I think there's going to be one of those last minute things where I'm going to send on Saidi in place of probably Alex Kitchen. Kitchen or Whittingham, whichever one of them is at least composed. Whittingham. If we get to penalties, otherwise I'll make a change sooner. But I've got to get that extra penalty taker on to have a fighting chance here. Famous last words. Jess with a good challenge, but only as far as Keane, Pond. They're going to hit us on the break now. Rooney's moved out to the right wing. He's really awful on the right wing in real life. Cranchard's moved back up to Adam. Rooney's got himself a goal. Okay, guys, scrap the plan to win on penalties. We just have to win now. And who's going to give us the best chance of winning? Jaycock. Haven't got time to go defensive now, boys. Haven't got time to go defensive. But Jaycock can take a penalty better than most of our team. Okay, I've got it. I've worked out how we're going to do this. Bear with me, boys. This is either going to be genius or utter shambolic madness. And it will not be anything in between. Because if we score a goal, I'm going to need someone to do the goal scoring at the penalty stage. Cameraman can go back to being a target man, full attack. I haven't got any time for messing around right now. Poacher there. Jeffs. What's your best position, Jeffs? We have nothing to lose in the next 15 minutes. Nothing to lose at all. So let's take some risks, shall we? We'll put everyone in their best position. Which, of course, Clark doesn't have, because that will be too easy. Jaycock can go there. Clark going box to box, is that a good idea? Not when I can have him on attack. And Edgecombe, where's your best position out wide? Maybe as a defensive winger? Maybe? Screw it, stay as a winger. Alright. We're going for a 3-1-2-4 DM asymmetric AML. And we are going to attack. Say a prayer, boys. Say all of the prayers. Because this could go very, very badly. Or very, very well. Frankly, I shouldn't have dissed Adam Rooney for being a bad right winger, because he's just cut in from the right wing and he scored his 7th of the season. And Nico Cranchar moved back up top. They're trying to tell me it was offside now, aren't they? Wasn't even a question, was it? Wasn't even a question. Don't know why we're getting the analysis. Yes, we're making that change. Absolutely we're making that change. They're knackered. Surely just by running at them we can do something. Kamanan, chance to be the hero again. Oh! Oh, he's so close. So close to being the hero. 5 to play. One more free kick like that, I believe he can put it away. We're not going to get it though, are we? We're not going to get it. That's going to be the one. Wassy from deep. Ball over the top. Anyone. Oh, Kamanan has fouled Neil. And that's going to be the end of the game, boys. We fought really hard. Fought really hard. I'm pleased with what the boys have done. I'd like to have got that first round FA Cup game, but I'm really pleased with what we've achieved so far from this cup run. Especially the first season the club's existed, and to get a 4th qualifying round replay against a team as good as Salford is quite special. We've made £960 from that. I'll do the interview off camera because no one likes interviews anyway. Just a little bit curious, just a touch curious, about what we've made from the FA Cup. Prize money, gate receipts, 37,000. It's not bad. It's not bad. A couple of 4,000 gates. It's not enough to redress the £82,000 debt we have, but it's good enough. Anyway, with that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching this episode. I've been Chasing Lamely as always. You've been awesome. Nearly drowned. If you have enjoyed this episode, hit the like button down below. Hit the subscribe button if you want to see more episodes, and hit the bell if you want to see more episodes pretty much immediately, as soon as I release them. Remember what I said, guys, stay tuned for the giveaway. It's coming soon. It will be announced on the channel. If you hit the subscribe button and ring the bell, you'll see a big pop-up come up either on your phone notifications or your computer notifications saying FM20 giveaway, click this video, or whatever I decide to title it. Anyway, until next time, guys, I've been Chasing Lamely. You've been excellent. Have a good one.